I'm in complete agreement with the mayor, with his concerns with the incidents that have occurred concerning our police officers and our residents here in Canton, Ohio.
Tensions between a community and a police department continue to grow, and video from the weekend going viral showing a police officer kicking a suspect in the chest. First at 4, Brittany Weir spoke to a city councilman who says he has the full faith in the mayor and the police chief handling this situation. Brittany.
Nicole, the Canton Police Department is in the hot seat yet once again. A video that has been seen over thousands of times shows a Canton police officer running and kicking a suspect in the chest while he is kneeling on the ground with his hands up. This video creating all kinds of outrage in a community that's already seen a number of its officers scrutinized over use of force.
It was disturbing. It was disturbing.
Councilman Jonathan Cooks is talking about this video from August 24th. It shows a Canton police officer running and kicking a suspect, Jameer McElroy, while he is kneeling on the ground with his hands up.
Oh!
According to a release from Canton Police, officers were called to Morris Avenue for a large argument involving 10 to 15 people around 8:30 p.m. Many people in the community upset over this officer's actions. So they showed up to last night's city council meeting to express their concerns.
It was a very kind of gut-wrenching meeting last night. You can feel in the tone of the voice, the projection of the voices, how hurt some of the family members and others were, community members.
You think that's right behavior for a police officer?
No, I don't. Councilman
Cook says he has lived in this community for 30 years. He says the toughest part of this incident is waiting and letting the process play out.
We have to wait to due process. I'm willing to do that in order for justice to be served.
Mayor William Shearer issued a statement saying, "I've said on more than one occasion that we can do better, and I'm tired of saying it. It's about action. This behavior is not acceptable."
I have complete confidence in our mayor, our law department, and also our public safety department to see that due process will be done.
Jameer McElroy, who is the suspect seen being kicked in the video by that officer, appeared in court today. He pleaded not guilty to resisting arrest and obstructing official business. Coming up at 6, hear more from Councilman Cook and how the numbers here in Canton have changed regarding use of force over the years. Live in Canton, Brittany Weir, 19 News.